Hey guys, Matt Wicker at Chatley Marine. Hope everybody's having a great day. Weather's starting to warm up and we're starting to get some calls in about deck boats and getting some things ready for our first deck boat and pontoon show coming up. And I want to do a quick walkthrough on one of our most popular deck boats. It's a 2024 191 DC from Stingray Boats. For anyone not familiar with the Stingray company, they are a family-owned company in Hartsville, South Carolina, so just a few hours south of us. They've been building boats for 40 years, and I've been selling my entire 23-year career here at Chatley. They built a great boat at a value price. The 191 Stingray is perfect for a small family who wants to do some water sports on local lakes or cruise up and down the intercoastal waterway. It has max capacity of 9, so 2 families of 4 have no problem fitting in the boat. The 115 is max horsepower to give plenty of power for tubing, skiing, any kind of water sports. And the boat is standard with some fishing equipment. So for families with a portion of the family that wants to hang out, ride, tube, but also has a portion of the family who wants to fish, this boat kind of does it all. Before we climb in the boat, I want to go over the specs of the boat. The boat is 19 foot 1 inch overall length, has a 90-inch beam, 21-gallon fuel tank capacity, a dry weight of 2,000 pounds, and that's with the 115 horsepower, which is max horsepower on this boat. Has a draft of 12.5 inches, so you can do some island hopping, backwater fishing, and has a max capacity of 9 persons. Starting out the front, you'll notice you've got plenty of room to lay out 2 adults up front, stretch your legs out for sunbathing. It's also very deep with a grab handle. I also want to point out the backrest has a canter to it. It's kind of slanted. A lot of boats in this size range, the backrest is straight up and down and not super comfortable. They do place 2 speakers in the front, an additional lounge area on the starboard side. Conveniently placed right below the seats are cup holders, and in the bow you have an insulated cooler. Lifts up. I also want to point out that the bow area does have a standard aerated live well for anyone who wants to keep bait alive or fish. And there's an option to add a seat right here, so you can put it. Moving back to the stern, you'll notice the boat is standard with dual captain's chairs and an L-shaped bench. I also like the fact that they incorporate a walkthrough. Anybody who's owned a boat knows that you try to keep people from stepping on the cushions as much as possible. And Stingray did a great job in the design of this boat to allow people to get in and out without stepping on cushions. Taking a quick look at the helm area, we do option all of our boats with the convenience package. So you'll have the Fusion stereo, Bluetooth with USB and MP3 port and 4 speakers, 2 in the bow and 2 in the stern. The tilt steering wheel, you got a full gauge package, speedometer, fuel gauge, room to mount GPS fish finder if you choose to do so, tachometer, and a voltmeter. There's also a great accessory switch layout, so you've got waterproof switches, controls for your courtesy lights, your nav lights, your bilge, and of course an accessory switch, and just below it you've got waterproof breakers for every switch. You also have cup holders conveniently placed beside every chair. There's 10 cup holders total in the boat, and only 9 passenger capacity, so it's always a good thing to have plenty of cup holders. And the passenger chair, again, cup holders, grab handle, and a storage box for things like cell phones, wallets, anything you want sliding around. Just in front of the captain's chair, you do have a multimedia storage area. So you've got 12-volt accessory plug, a second one, there's also one at the helm, and a USB MP3 port for using your phone for the stereo or charging. In addition to the dual captain's chair design with the flip-up bolsters. The bolsters, for anybody who's not aware of these, they flip up and down, so if you're pulling a tube or a ski going slow, it allows you to sit up higher so you can see over the windshield. But in addition to the 2 captain's chairs, you do have an L-shaped bow. Again, the boat's rated for 9 people, and you should be able to easily put 9 on this. Cushions removed. There's storage under every seat for life jackets and gear, towels. There's storage in the floor for water sports equipment, skis, tubes, knee boards, wakeboards, whatever you want to put down there. And there's also a lift out igloo cooler. Put additional drinks and snacks, as well as additional storage for your anchor light and other equipment. Taking a quick glance at the transom, you'll notice you have 4 stainless steel rod holders that are standard on the boat for trolling, doing some fishing at the lakes and local bodies of water. You also have 2 cup holders, as well as the optional stainless steel ski tow bar that is removable. I like the fact that it's removable, so if you want to store this boat under your house or in a garage, you can pull that out pretty easily and not add any additional height to the boat. Looking back at the very back of the boat, you've got 2 pods. I love this room on the boat. It helps people to step in and out of the boat pretty easily. It's typically flush with the dock. It's also useful if you're putting on skis, wakeboards, getting in and off a tube, you can kind of fall into it. Or if you're fishing, it gives you a big casting area on both sides of the back of the boat. Stingray utilizes a 4-step reboarding ladder, so that ladder is going to go way in the water, makes getting on and off the boat very easy for older adults, young kids, or anybody without a ton of upper body strength. Taking a quick look at the power of the boat. The boat is standing with a 90 horsepower 4-stroke engine. We choose to option all of our boats with the 115, which is max horsepower Suzuki 4-stroke. We also option it with Baystar hydraulic steering. So the hydraulic steering makes it easier to turn and maneuver the boat, especially at speed. Taking a quick look at the exterior of the boat, I want to point out what a great job Stingray does with their fiberglass. They build a beautiful boat, nice fit and finish. We do choose to option all of our 191s with the stainless steel hardware package. So what that's going to do for you, that's going to integrate a stainless steel rub rail. All your cleats become stainless, the grab rails, the cup holders, rod holders, bimini fittings become stainless, which is going to hold up better in salt water. And it also gives you the aluminum bimini. So just definitely recommend it for any saltwater applications. And honestly, I recommend it, for anybody. It's just going to make everything last a little bit better and look a little bit better over the long term. Taking one last look at the 2024 191 Stingray. If you're in the market for a new Stingray, new deck boat, or any boat, before you make a buying decision, please give me a call. Matt Wicker at Chatley Marine, 919-775-7259. I'd love to speak with you, answer any questions you have, and try to save you some money in the process. We are the largest Stingray dealer in the country. And again, I'd love to speak with you, answer any questions you might have, and try to earn your business. Matt Wicker, Chatley Marine, 919-775-7259. Thank you for watching.